And we're here. We're starting. All right. So I just put some peanuts down for the squirrels. I just saw a northern cardinal. Um, I haven't seen a blue jay yet. I want to see a blue jay. Blue jays are my favorite birds, outside of the crow and the raven. Blue jays are my favorite. But I wanted to come today and talk about um, accusing others of being racist. And I touched on this in a past video. I think it was from a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was about racism. When you objectify and you make it seem like a person is not understanding what it means to be black, or to be relatable in the sense that they're a different skin tone than you are, I think you have to push back on that synopsis. I think you have to push back on it. Because in all reality, when you look at the black community, you don't see different skin tones as being accusatory, out of the sense that they don't necessarily cohabitate around each other. Like, there's no one who is lighter brown trying to run from someone who is blue black because this person lives next to them. It's not that type of aura. It's not. What you see is that there may be an intolerance. There may be a dangerous complexity to it, where violence may incite. But this is the norm. Given that tribal wars are spread throughout the East, and they have found their way into modern societies in the Western Hemisphere. When you have someone who is pro-black and he marries a white woman, or you have someone who is pro-Israelite and he marries another Israelite woman, they don't necessarily agree with each other on the point that they're both pro. They don't. They just see the fact that they have their own beliefs, and their beliefs change over time. So even when you look at Dr. Umar Johnson, right? Like, you would think of him as being someone who is Pan-African, but he's not really a Pan-African when you look at the fact that, okay, he carries the whole idea of, lighter skinned people are African, darker skinned people are their own chariot. He carries that sentiment. So, and like me, I agree with it. When you look at the fact that, vanilla beans are grown in Africa, you know what I mean? Like, who's to say that, someone can't be African because of their velocity in their skin tone and their hue, or the tint in the fact that they have a different shade. You can look at it that way, but it's up to you to make that idea form in your own inner understanding. Some people just have a different agreement in the fact that they may agree on just being pro in this stance, but they don't agree with anything you have to add on to that. So this whole idea about race, it'll carry on. People will grow from it, but at the end of the day, I think we have to look at the race talk as being childish. We have to get away from the fact that we can objectify people based on our outview of what affected us that day. We can't do that. We can't do that because it sours the perspective of youth. So take what you want from it. I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day. It's kind of cool out here. The weather will get better, but we're headed into spring. So as the floods come, you can expect in a couple months, a month from now, maybe 15 days from now, it's going to be a heat wave. So when you see floods, a heat wave is around. So great peace, Yakoki.